business owners, brick and mortar, my entrepreneurs, my home business owners, my movers, shakers, dreamers, and doers. Oh, I gotta get my glasses today. My eyes have been bothering me. So, oh my gosh, Facebook is telling me this is my 50th video. Well, thank you everyone who has been with me for 1 through 49. We are at number 50. So for those who don't know me from my first 49 videos, my name is Cecilia Morris. I am an engineer by education and a home business owner by desire. I've been in the network marketing and MLM industry for over 10 years, and every time I've been unemployed as a professional, it has been that thing to keep me in my house, to keep me in my car, to keep the lights on, to keep me in the grocery store, and to do all those things that you need to do when you don't have a paycheck. However, I have not gone full time because actually I have to admit I do kind of like being an engineer, and I like the extra income that network marketing affords me. So with that being said, these broadcasts are from my brick and mortar business owners, my entrepreneurs, my home business owners, my movers, my shakers, my dreamers, and doers. And thank you for number 50. Who'd have thunk when I started this that I would get this far? So thank you for keeping in touch and joining in. Just to get the admin stuff out the way, if you are joining in on this video, please leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a hello and a shout out. Also, as we go through this video, if you have any questions or comments, leave them as well, and I will try to answer or to address as many of them as I can. If you are getting value and good information and good content from my videos, you can always click on the 3 dots, I think, on your phone, or the drop down arrow on your desktop, or you know what, I'm gonna look that up and I might do a video on that. But nonetheless, you can click on your phone or your desktop or laptop to get notified whenever I go live, so that way you can join in with us on the conversation. So with all that being said, today's topic is Wisdom Wednesday, and we are going to talk about how to build your brand and your business even while you're sleeping. It was actually supposed to be today's and tomorrow's topic, but the more I looked at it, the two kind of go together. So tomorrow, for Turn Up Thursday, we will answer the second most frequently asked question that I got over the last 7 days. And that is, what do I do? And it's funny because people are like, well, you're an engineer, so what are you doing? While I am building my base up using the internet for my home-based business, but we'll go into more detail about that tomorrow, where I tell you what I do and how I do it. And if you're interested, you'll be able to join in and do the same thing. So with that being said, today, how to build your brand and your business online even while you're sleeping. And this is a topic that I wanted to address because when you start in online marketing, there are things that happen, there are things that happen behind the scenes that go on without you actually doing anything. One of the things that happens with online marketing is when you set it up once, it's there and it's out there for people to see. However, the only way that people will see what you're doing is if you advertise. Now, I have a friend who is an accountant, and he is an amazing accountant. He does a great job on my business taxes and my mom's personal taxes. But this year, I noticed that he started advertising, and his advertisements are great. Actually, just the other day, I noticed that he had a commercial on cable. It wasn't even on the network channels. It was actually on A&E, and the commercial was good. It was really cool. However, I don't have commercial money. I don't have money to go on TV. I see we've got someone who joined us. Welcome. Please leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. But yeah, so I don't have commercial money, but I do have advertising money. And it's a lot easier to advertise, and it's a lot cheaper to advertise on Facebook than it is to get a TV ad or a radio ad or even a newspaper ad. So with that being said, let's discuss how to go about building your brand and your business even while you're asleep, especially if you want to do it online. This applies whether you own a brick and mortar business or you're in network marketing like I am. So let's first talk about brick and mortar. So there is a restaurant that is in the area. I mentioned them yesterday, that reached out to me and asked me how I can help them build their Facebook presence and how I can help them use Facebook and the internet to generate business online. Well, one of the things that you have to have is you have to have a fan page. A business page is one thing, and I'm not very familiar with it, so I'm not going to speak on it, but I can definitely speak on a fan page. A fan page is something that you have where people post where you post information, and people like, comment, and share the information that you post out there. So with him being a restaurant, as far as having a fan page, there are different things that he can post out there. He can post pictures of their dinners and what they offer. He can not give the secret recipe, but he can give a taste of some of the recipes of what they have out there. He can also, which is the biggest thing, is he can advertise. Advertising on Facebook is not as difficult as people may think. I have another friend that is a barber. As a barber, he can also advertise on Facebook. His shop is open Monday through Saturday. Mondays are usually slow days. One of the suggestions that I gave him is to create a Facebook ad to post his ad out there to the Dayton market and surrounding areas, and say whoever comes in and mentions that they saw their ad on Facebook gets $5 off their service, or something like that. And the same thing with my restaurant customer. Well, he's not a customer yet, but I'm hoping he soon will be. But nonetheless, with my restaurant inquiry, one of the things that we had talked about when I met with his mother was they have a special dish that they serve. And it's a dish that is definitely for the people who have a taste for this particular item. I am not one of those people, but their specialty is chitlins. Some people call them KYs, but that's their specialty. People come all the way from Xenia when they have chitlins. I can't remember the day that they have it, but I remember she said chitlins was their specialty. So if she wants to increase the number of people coming to her door, one of the things that she might do is run an ad through their fan page. Now, the mother's the owner. I think the son's the co-owner, and the son is the one that reached out to me. Anywho, one of the things they can do is run an ad through their Facebook fan page, and they can target their market. That's one of the things I like about doing Facebook ads. You can target your market for those that you want to see what it is that you are offering, and that ad will be shown exclusively to those people that you specify in the audience that you pick when you're placing your ad. So I know I'm giving you a whole lot of technical terms here. Do not get overwhelmed. This is not a technical video. It's just an example of how you can build your brand and your business while you sleep. So let's say my barber friend and my restaurant friend ran an ad through their fan page on Facebook. And let's say the barber friend wants more business on Monday. So he might start running his ad on, say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He runs his ad. And by Monday, he'll know how many people saw his ad and how many people came in as a result of that ad. Or my chitlin friends, KYs, for those who know them as that, they might only do their special on Wednesdays. So they may start running their ad on Monday, Tuesday, or maybe even Sunday, and they might focus on a target market in the Dayton and surrounding areas, and they'll know by Wednesday how many people responded to their ads. But that's if you pay for it. And paying for ads is relatively inexpensive. You can start with $1 a day. I wouldn't suggest $1 a day, but you can actually start with just $1 a day. But both of them can run their ads, and in 2 to 4 days, or however long they specify, they'll know how well people are responding to that ad by the number of responses that they get on the days that they're running their specials. And the same applies to network marketing and MLM. I can run an ad today, and it could be a traffic ad. Say I wanted to run an ad with this video, and I wanted it to be an engagement ad to see how many people click on the link to the actual blog that talks about the information that I'm giving you. By the way, this video will have 2 blog attachments, and please click, read, like, comment, and share if the information is valuable to you. But nonetheless, I can run a Facebook ad, and I can select different types of outcomes that I want from the ad. It can be engagement, where you just leave a comment or like. It can be traffic, where you click the link and actually go to the blog. It can be conversions, where you are more interested in finding out what it is I do and how I do it, so you give me your email. There are a vast number of opportunities when you are running ads. But just like anything else, you get what you pay for. And a lot of people talk about free advertising. Free is good, don't get me wrong. Everybody wants what's free. But when you're trying to build a business, free takes a lot of time. It is difficult to scale when you run a free ad. And also, it is hard to get and manage the results or the outcome. So, for instance, let's just say that my restaurant friend runs an ad to say, for everyone who likes our restaurant or likes our fan page, in the next hour, if you come in on Tuesday and let us know that you liked our page, you'll get $2 off your dinner. They'll know immediately how many responses that they get, because they'll get the number of likes. If the ad is going really good and they're getting lots of likes, they might want to increase their budget. Say they started out with $5, but within 2 hours they got 100 likes. Well, what happens if they increase their budget to $10? You never know. But you can increase it, and then if it doesn't give you the results, guess what? You can decrease it. Whereas with free advertising, you just have to go with the flow and take what you get. So that is just a couple of the benefits that I found with free versus paid advertising. But how does all this translate into building your brand and your business while you're asleep? It translates because when you're advertising on Facebook, those ads run continuously, even while you're sleeping. So people are getting access to you, your brand, and your business, all because of one ad that you put out into the universe to see if there was interest in the product, service, or opportunity that you had to offer. So that's how you can build your brand and business while you sleep. And it's using paid, not free advertising. The other good thing about paid advertising is that you can monitor your results. And you can, for instance, let's just say, once again, going back to my barber friend, let's say he ran an ad in the Dayton area that had a really great response for his Monday services. He can scale that ad to say, okay, you know what? I ran it for Dayton. Now let me run it for, and I know these cities mean nothing to you, but this is where I live. Now let me run it for Miamisburg, Centerville, and Kettering. So he can use the same ad, but change his target audience and see what kind of response he gets there. So paid advertising is scalable. It's adjustable. It gives you results that you can actually monitor, and you can make decisions off of the information that Facebook provides with the ads that you run. There, once again, is always free advertising, and free is good. Just remember, you get what you pay for, and it's slow and it is very time consuming. I don't discredit it, because I do a lot of free advertising as well, but because I'm building my brand and my business online using the internet, I definitely lean more towards paid advertising. So I hope I've helped you understand how you can make money even while you're sleeping. And you can do that by building up your brand and your business using online marketing and advertising techniques. Attached to this video, there will be 2 blog articles that will go into more detail about what I shared with you today. As I always try to do, is give you snippets of information that get you interested and want you to read and learn more. One of the things about this online marketing is that it's definitely a skill like anything else. You have to be able to you have to be willing to learn and try new things. And if something doesn't work, guess what? Try something else. So with that being said, as always, my name is Cecilia Morris. I am your engineer by education and your home business owner by desire. Thank you for this time. Tune in tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern for Turn Up Thursday. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, or night. Take care, and God bless. There we go.